everyone, Becca here. So I think we can all agree that one of the biggest reasons we all chose to come to Bournemouth Uni is all thanks to the incredible settings we get to live in. Bournemouth Beach has actually been voted best beach for 2019 in a competition run by TripAdvisor, and it's also won tons of other competitions in the past. So it really is no surprise that our Instagram feeds are basically full of it, especially in the summertime. So for this video, I thought I would actually list my top 5 Instagram worthy locations in Bournemouth and share them with you guys. So of course, number 1, the beach. The beach had to be my first mention. At any time of day, it is stunning. The early birds among us may have actually been lucky enough to experience a sunrise, but probably not, because let's face it, who gets up that early? But you might have done, you might have been lucky enough, you might have been dedicated enough to do that. If you have, well done you. But if not, the sunsets are equally as impressive. And the best part about the beach for me personally is the fact that it doesn't matter if it's summer or winter, it looks incredible all year round and you can get some really great photos. So the pier is my next port of call, and although it may seem like an obvious choice, there are a lot of secret gems on the pier that you might not actually know about. The first is the butterfly wall. Now, I discovered this back in the winter time. It's basically a mural on the wall at the side of the arcade, and it just makes for a really cute Instagram post. And next up is a little bit of a strange niche one, but it is simply my favourite part of the whole pier. It's the best spot in my opinion to get like the sea and the sun and just everything. Unfortunately it is next to a bin. I don't really know how I discovered this spot, but it is definitely my favourite, and it is such a good spot for photos. Okay, so next up we actually have the arcade. The arcade on the pier is a great place to take super bright and fun candies with your friends. It can easily be done on the rainiest of days, so it doesn't even matter if the weather's not that great. The lights and the colours like on the slot machines and all of the little like different amusements make for some really interesting shots, and for those of you who are a little bit more Photoshop savvy, then these are definitely great because you can really play around with the colours and like the theming and just changing everything up to look really cool. So probably a very obvious choice, and definitely the most famous location in all of Bournemouth for Instagram photos has to be the beach huts. I thought I'd mention this anyway for those of you who aren't aware of them. There's basically like a row of beach huts and they're all different colours and they go in colour gradients, and it is the best place ever to take Instagram photos, especially if you like a little pose or you want to get your friends to just pose for you. Like, I literally see people there all the time. Like, I don't think I've ever been to the beach and not seen loads and loads of especially students taking candid photos by the beach huts. I literally always see this place packed with mini photo shoots. Sometimes people have like professional cameras, people do it on their phones. Whenever I have friends or family come to visit, it's always the first place they want to go to take pictures, because it's like the classic, look where I am, I'm in Bournemouth, like look at the beach huts. And my final pick for the most Instagram-worthy locations in Bournemouth goes to Christmas Tree Wonderland. Now obviously this is not available all year round. The gardens are naturally like really pretty anyway, but Christmas Tree Wonderland, again like the arcade, makes for really good light locations, and you can take really cool pictures of the lights and the colours, and again like Photoshop is your best friend here because you can just play around with it and make it look so cool. I feel like that is the time of year that all your friends will want to get involved in photos as well, so I feel like you can just really go to town and take like the best photos. And every single year the Christmas Tree Wonderland seems to get bigger and better, so there's always like new opportunities for lots and lots of new photos. Okay, so I hope you did enjoy this little video showing you guys all the best Instagram locations in Bournemouth. I hope that it helps some of you out, and yeah, I'm sure your Instagram feeds are going to start looking great after this. Bye!